Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying two kinds of mints. These were sent to us from Matthew in Texas, so thank you very much to Matthew. Mine are the Reed's brand. I have the Butterscotch, root beer, and cinnamon.
And mine are Chowards. I guess that's how you say the name.
That's how I would say it.
Guava, violet, and peppermints.
Okay, so we're going to start with the Butterscotch. Reed's individually wrapped. Oh, I had not looked at that. How cool.
Yeah, it means you can take them in.
Yeah, look at that.
In your pocket.
And you probably take your nail and pop it out just like that. It says Reed's has been around since 1893.
Now getting it open once you get the pack.
1893. Mine opened really easy.
Found the edge.
Butterscotch.
You had to find the edge.
It says all natural. Iconic Candy is who this is made by.
These are hard candies, just in case you didn't realize that. That's an okay butterscotch. It's not as sweet and like sugary as like the butterscotch disc. They have an okay flavor. It's not very strong.
I agree. It maybe because it is natural. It says all natural. And I can't give you calories because it's not on here. They might tell you that if you go to the website. I would guess probably 15 calories a piece. That's just a guess. It maybe because it is all natural. It's not near as sweet as the butterscotch discs in the yellow packages.
Kind of orangey yellow.
Yeah, it's just not as sweet as that.
Yeah, and it's not strong either. It's good. It's just not as strong a flavor as those.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, but would I choose these over those? No, because I don't care if they're natural. I just want the flavor. Okay, the next ones are going to be root beer, and we are fans of root beer.
Love a good root beer.
Yes.
Now, if you're looking for a candy that's not as sweet, that'd be a good choice.
Yeah, because it does have the flavor of butterscotch.
It's very light.
Yeah, it's not near though what you're used to. If you're used to buying the other ones, probably, I don't know that would satisfy your craving, honestly. I immediately get root beer.
They're good. These are not quite as strong as the root beer barrels, but they're pretty close.
Oh, I love that.
I actually like the texture of these better than the root beer barrels because the root beer barrels are so big.
Root beer barrels you can buy at like Dollar Tree and or $1.25 Tree, whatever it is. But they're barrel shaped and they have hard, rough edges. And theyese are nice because they have rounded edges and they are easier to sit in your mouth.
You can put them in your cheek. They just suck on.
But that has a really nice root beer flavor. That is one that I could go for.
Yep, that was really good.
Absolutely.
The flavor was so much stronger than the butterscotch.
Yes, absolutely. Now this is the cinnamon. And I'm really looking forward to the cinnamon because I love me a cinnamon candy.
I like them okay. They usually get too hot for me where I have to take my arm out.
It'll be fun though to see what this compares to. What kind of cinnamon, because there's always...
Yeah, is it going to be the hot cinnamon disc? Is it going to be the little candies? You think it was strawberry. They hit the cinnamon spot for you?
I like that.
Little tingle like a red hot.
It tastes just like the cinnamon discs. That's what it reminds me of.
So far, I don't think it's as hot.
It's not. That's what I was going to say. It has the cinnamon flavor there, but there's not any harsh heat to it.
Really good though.
Works for me. I like it.
There is a little bit of a cinnamon tingle. I mean, just a teeny tiny.
I don't
little
get
bit.
any whatsoever.
I mean, teeny tiny little bit compared to the other ones. Here we go.
The butterscotch I wouldn't get again.
No, but either one of the other two I would.
The other two, the root beer or the cinnamon, I think they were both delicious. They were spot on what they were supposed to be. The cinnamon, it's not as near as harsh as what I would like. Like, I would go for an atomic fireball. That's the kind of cinnamon I like.
Burn.
I do. And it's a stronger cinnamon flavor. But I do like those. So, but ultimately, my favorite of those three is the root beer.
Yeah, probably mine too.
Okay.
Those are good.
So now, I'm
the oddball flavors.
I'm expecting the peppermint to be really, really strong, and that's why I'm starting with the guava. So in case you wonder, why is she starting with guava? Well, that's why. This is www.chowardscompany.com, I think is what it says on here. It's hard to read. And that Reed's package, it's so tiny. It's made by Iconic Candy. It's www.iconiccandy.com. Great Nick, New York. That's what it looks like it says. So if I'm reading it wrong, I'm sorry, but it's like microscopic. I think it says Great Nick, New York. Have you ever heard of Great Nick?
Nope.
That's why it's like, is that a real thing? Is that a real, oh, these are just, this is like Pez.
They kind of do look like Pez.
There's 15 pieces in here. Oh my gosh, there's probably a way that you're supposed to open these.
They're kind of powdery looking.
Ruined it. I just probably ruined the whole thing. It looks like a square Pez. Oh my gosh, and it says Choward's on it. That's so awesome. Yeah. Oh, it smells really strong.
It's a odd texture of square, isn't it?
Oh God.
Pretty bad. It's very, it's kind of sour.
Mm-hmm. I like the texture, but that flavor.
It's just got a rough, it's kind of grapefruity.
Mm-hmm. It's guava. Why did they decide to make guava? Out of all the flavors, grape, cherry, lemon, orange, raspberry.
It's kind of like a grapefruit kind of flavor.
Blue raspberry. Why make guava?
It's not my flavor. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not.
I think
I could eat it.
They did a good job for it being guava. You need to know what you're in for, because that is it's very tart. Mm-hmm. I think. Okay, this is the violet, which I'm scared of.
I know. I don't know what to expect here.
Because we do not like floral flavors. I don't know how to open this package and just get out one. So that's my thing with this is like, how are you going to wrap that up and keep it in your purse without those getting everywhere? And I immediately chew it.
She has to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not chewing it because I don't want to break up that flavor any more than I have to.
You ever walk in the bathroom and grandma's putting on powder?
Yeah.
With the big powder puff powder? That's what that tastes like.
It's not good. I don't know why anybody would eat those.
Powder puff. When's the last time you even saw a container of those?
They probably still sell.
Literally, the square container comes with a powder puff. And I haven't seen one of those in years and years and years. That's what that tastes like. It tastes like powder.
It's not good. Potpourri.
Yeah.
I don't see a way to open those, by the way.
I'm wondering who's buying these.
Grandma.
This tastes very old-fashioned.
Yeah.
It just does. This is the peppermint.
There are two of them. Now that flavor is always decent. Strong peppermint too.
Mm-hmm. That's the one you want.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most normal one.
I still don't like the texture as well. That kind of.
I tell you what, that'll freshen your breath.
It's strong.
I mean, like you could get right in somebody's face. If you're a smoker, that'd be a good one to have because it's strong peppermint. And I have no idea how many calories these are. I would guess maybe 5 calories a piece. I don't think they would be very many calories.
No, they're pretty thin.
These, I respect that they've been in business for a long time. I think it's great. However, I do not know who's buying these. unless this was like part of your childhood and you were used to buying these.
Yeah, the peppermint's good. I like the peppermint.
The peppermint's okay.
The peppermint's the only one I would buy. But there's lifesaver peppermints I'd rather have.
I know. There's like, you have icebreakers and things like that now at the checkout at Walmart. So I'm wondering, why would you choose these over those? Because honestly, I like the shape of icebreakers more because they're rounded, like we talked about with the Reed's candy. It's rounded. It's like the root beer candy. This is square. It has rough edges. It's not as easy to suck on as the icebreakers because those do have nice rounded edges. Although the peppermint is fine, there's nothing wrong with it, it wouldn't be my choice just because of the shape of it.
Okay.
And I'm sure they're known for that. And that's
flavor.
really cool that they're known for that.
And the flavor. The flavors aren't quite as good as the other
Yeah,
ones.
the peppermint icebreakers has an even stronger, and it's sweeter. I do think it's a little bit sweeter and stronger than these. So I'm thinking you probably aren't buying these unless it's part of your childhood. So Matthew, we greatly appreciate getting to try them. They're not something I would get again, especially the violet, but
or the guava.
Or the guava. But now I do like the Reed's. I like the Reed's root beer. I think that would be one that if you saw it, absolutely pick it up and give it a try.
I like that they're individually wrapped too.
I do too. I like
you can keep one in your pocket.
Yeah. Now some people would say, "Oh, that's a waste of paper," but I do.
It is.
But I do like it that it's individually wrapped because that's another thing about this package.
Especially if you have in your purse, they're just gonna fall everywhere.
They're gonna be everywhere. You're gonna have to take a vacuum cleaner to get all that powder up out of your purse. But I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.